Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Who is he? Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And who is he? Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal defense lawyer. This is just to give you kind of a little office tour to let you see who I office with and what my program is, okay? So obviously this is our lobby. You can see these are just some awards we've won. You've got the super lawyers. I was the dean of the Academy of Certified Trial Lawyers, recognition in criminal defense. And then we've got the nation's top 1%. Those are just some of the stuff that you get when you've been doing this as long as I have. Michael likes this one probably the best. This is our YouTube award when we got 100,000. And we're going to be getting one very soon for $1 million. Can you believe that? $1 million. Anyway, so this is a reception area. This gal handles all my calendar. Let's come on in my office. So this is where we film. And if you look over here, it's right across the street from the courthouse. And if you see the building with the green roof, that is City Hall, also has part of the jail in it. If you look here, some more awards. And I mean, this is kind of a little silly. These are usually annual awards. I talk a little bit on the channel about being board certified. And being board certified is kind of a big deal. I'm board certified here by the Minnesota State Bar Association as a certified criminal law specialist. That means I specialize in the area of criminal law. And the one down here is from the National Board of Trial Advocacy. That is, I'm a board certified in criminal trial law. Now, what does that mean? It means I've taken 2 exams. Oh, my ride's here. It means I've taken 2 exams. I've had 4 lawyers, 4 prosecutors, 4 judges, all vouch for my credentials. I've given a writing sample. Then a committee votes on it. You know, they votes whether you've got enough credentials. And you have to have so many hours in trial, so many days in trial. You have to have cross-examined so many expert witnesses. And, you know, just last year alone, I had 10 trials. And then you see the other stuff right here. This is Michael when he was a baby. I've kept that on my desk ever since because I love my son. And then this is my father. He was a fireman for the city of Minneapolis. This is my grandfather, Michael's great-grandfather. He was on a fire truck in the city of Minneapolis. And this is my great-grandfather right here, Harry Rivers. He was and Michael's great-great-grandfather. So we've had somebody on the fire department in Minneapolis for over 100 years. But if you look over here, this is one of the only pardons. It was one of 17 pardons that Bush granted. I thought that was kind of a neat thing. And then over here, this was a homicide. I really like this guy. I won this homicide, and then I put this up here to remind me he was killed shortly after this, run over by a girlfriend who was very jealous. So guys, try not to make your ladies jealous. These are just my law degree, licensed basically by the state of Minnesota Supreme Court, and membership in the Bar Association. Guess who this is? You guys know who this is. This is Old Blue Eyes. I just like this because it's got his booking card here. He was booked in for seduction. They don't have that crime anymore. This is our space. We got another office here. It's just my office partner. Joe Friedberg is one of the best of the best. I mean, you got to be pretty good if you got something like this on your wall, right? So we have a paralegal or a law clerk there, paralegal there. This is our conference room. Now, this is kind of nice because we have a setup where we got a big TV with a camera on top. So when we do Zoom appearances, you can just sit here at council table with or conference table with your client. So we're actually in the process of developing a studio for our podcast, which this will be it right here. So it's not huge, but we're gonna have some really cool things, a really cool setup, and this is gonna be set up very soon. That's just your little office tour. Thought you guys might just want to see kind of how I move around and what my space looks like. And remember, I became a lawyer a little bit later in life. I was 31 when I graduated from law school. You know, I became a lawyer because my father was represented by some people. He had an ambulance company, and he went to prison for 18 months and on probation for 10 years, and he got absolutely screwed by his lawyers. They just saw how much money he had and took it, and didn't really understand the case, and I know who they are now, and they're just terrible lawyers. And so that motivated me to help people. You know, I really love helping people, and I love going to trial. I love being a criminal defense lawyer, because for me, there's no greater high than when you have a client, 1 minute they're looking at 25 to life, and the next minute they walk free. And you know, and sometimes they did it. Sometimes it's not a matter whether they did it or didn't do it. Sometimes it's a matter of what does it mean, legally speaking. So, and if you can protect somebody and protect their life from the government, it's just the greatest thrill for me on the planet. I just couldn't do anything else. So, we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal defense lawyer. Make sure you sign up for Patreon, follow us on Instagram, subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. Bruce Rivers just broke down your case. He know all the charges that you about to face. You ain't coming home till 2058. That self-snitching gon' get you put away. 23-hour lockdown, please just at my God.